That would be really exciting. They haven't lost in the SAC, and a win would take us first place in the conference. That's exciting.
Yeah, with that being said, how big is this game for you guys?
It's really big because if we win, we can control our own destiny in the conference. And if we lose, we got to rely on other people to lose to win.
Yeah, obviously, a lot of parity in the SEC and Fort Wayne with basketball this year. Talk to me about kind of the ups and downs guys have gone through the season.
So it's just been rough. With COVID, we had a couple of games pushed back, and then we came off an 18-day break, and then we lost to Northside pretty big, and then we got out here and we got to compete against some good teams. Then we beat Homestead. That was a really good win for us. So that's just kind of some of the highs and lows.
And this game's at home, right?
Yep.
So talk to me how much bigger of a game is this? Would you guys been able to play at home in front of your crowd?
It's huge for us because we always bring a good crowd for our games, and love all the students come to our games.
And talk to me about what do you believe is the differences between your guys' strengths and Concordia's?
I think they're a really good half-court team. They're really fundamental. They know how to work it around, and we're really solid in pushing the pace, getting up and down, and playing hard.
Hey, you say it, not me. I was going there next. So how do you think that can kind of impact the game with you guys liking to get the ball over the floor and them liking to keep it in the half court, kind of a strength for strength, right?
Yeah, so I think a key for us would just be to make sure we rebound down and then get the ball up the court and push them, push the pace of the game.
And kind of how do you defensively, when a team is well balanced and fundamental, how does that impact how you stop them?
We just got to make sure we get out on the shooters, close out, rebound, and play together and be there and help each other.
So what type of performance is it going to take for you guys to be victorious and, just like you said, control your own destiny for the rest of the way in the SEC?
We just got to play hard, play together, push the pace, control it, and control the boards is a big one for us too.
And we understand, a lot of us played last year with each other and throughout the summer, so we know it's going to be a grind. We understand that every day we got to come in and work together and play together. So it's a grind. So the highs and the lows, we just got to fight through it.
Right, and I'm talking with Grant about how they like to play in the half court. Well, I guess I should ask you first is what do you believe, what do you know about Concordia and how they play ball?
They're very disciplined. They don't make very many mistakes. They play as a team, and they got their lead dog, and we want to speed them up and get them out of their sets because they're a very good, fundamentally sound team. Yeah.
Right, so how much more tougher is it for you guys, a team that kind of play more free flow and open floor, stopping a team who likes to play half court and discipline?
I mean, it's a lot tougher, but then again, those are teams that we like to speed up and that we can make them play at our pace because if we make teams play at our pace, I honestly feel there's nobody that can beat us, so yeah.
How do you do that, get into a situation where you're pushing the pace and kind of getting them out of their comfort zone?
You got to put pressure on the ball. And just making the game playing at our space because we play 5 guards, so nobody's gonna be able to run with us over and over and over again. So once you start getting it and once Aiden start dunking and Carson hitting threes and stuff like that, it's hard for teams to stay in front of us and play with us at our pace. We have momentum, so yeah.
So how much easier does it take all the pressure off for you when you know you got 2 lead dogs like that who can do a lot of the scoring and take a lot of pressure off you guys?
It makes it a lot easier, honestly. I mean, it's just like I said, we've been playing together for a long time, So us 4, me, Grant, Carson, and Aiden, we know what each other like, and I mean, it's just for me, just knowing that if I can just guard and slow down the best player, those 2 dudes can take care of the other end. So it's awesome, honestly. Yeah.
You keep answering my questions before I get there. That's good. So. I'll have you go a little bit more in depth of that. Kind of what is your mindset and what is your response? What do you feel like your role is on this team?
I got you. For me, it's just about being the vocal leader. Honestly, just knowing that they're gonna look to me for whether I don't have to score the most points or get the most rebounds or assists, but they know that the impact that I have on the game, whether that's taking a big charge or guarding the best player, or whatever it is. Whatever I can give, I give that. So yeah.
So what would a win like this mean on your home floor and to take, after a tough year for everybody in the SEC, really, to be in control of your own destiny at this point of the season?
Right now it'd be huge, but for us, honestly, it's a big win, and then we're on to the next one right after that. You know what I mean? So we can't be complacent. We're gonna win, and we want to win, but we got to move on, win the game, move on, keep playing.
Yeah, honestly, I only have one question about last night. Just obviously, how much easier is it after a tough loss last night to be able to come back and kind of make up for it on tomorrow?
For me, I've always said it's about how you respond. We say that every day. How are we going to respond? We won. Beat Homestead. We lost to Leo. How do we respond on Friday night? Packed house on Friday night. How do you respond? Is that my thing? So, I mean, we gonna come out and play hard, you know, and we got to respond, you know.
Well, I think it'll be a good game in that both teams are very guard-led. Both teams play hard. I think they do a really nice job going through with Johnny, and they got really good role players that hit open shots. And so they're really well put together. They're well coached, and it's really going to come to a battle about who can defend and keep in front a little better. And we always want to be able to win the battle of the board. So I think that's going to be a key factor for us as well.
So how do you, like I was talking to you other guys about strength versus strength, how do you keep them out of their sets and being disciplined at half court and getting into a game where you like to see an open floor and free flowing?
Yeah, I mean, we want to let pressure dictate the game. If it was up to us, we want to disrupt their rhythm and their range and their sets. And hopefully we can do that with ball pressure. Hopefully we can do that with our principles. And above all, hopefully we can do it with our attitude and our effort.
Right. Obviously a tough year in the SEC for all teams involved. So talk to me about what it would mean to take control of your own destiny right now on your home floor on Friday night.
I mean, we could do that, you know. And our guys understand that every game that we play now is a championship conference game. You know, we can't lose another one and try to compete for a conference championship. I don't think it's going to work like that. So I hope that we come out with a championship mindset and championship mentality and defend at a high level, and everything else should take care of itself.
How excited are you? Obviously, in basketball, games are back-to-back, so how excited are you to kind of make amends for what happened yesterday and tomorrow night?
Yeah, you know, we just didn't really feel like we played Snider basketball for a majority of the night. We did at times, but not enough to beat a really good team like that. And the guys know that. They understand that. They're encouraged by the fact that we could still be really good, and nothing has hurt our conference championships, you know, with a loss like that. So we got to get back to the basics. We got to guard with more sound principles. We got to stay connected on offense and defense more, and we'll work to do that today and hope to get after it tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Coach. That's all for me.